If you've ever been involved in family wealth management, you must have heard the saying that wealth hardly ever survives 3 generations. This isn't strictly true, but it is a fact that family wealth does tend to decline sharply after the 3rd generation. But this is more down to Malthus than to anything else. Malthus said that population expands exponentially, but wealth does so arithmetically. So over the long period of time, families, unless they create new veins of wealth, will tend to outgrow their wealth. This saying has been around for so long that I've thought long and hard about it, and I've spent the last 5 years trying to find ways to solve it. And in the last couple of years, I've discovered a solution. Because you see, trying to use Markowitz's portfolio theory to manage financial assets is simply not going to work. So let's run through how family wealth declines. In the first generation are dynamic people, they're sacrificing people, they're hardworking, they're innovative, but they're time poor. They really don't have enough time to spend with their children. Consequently, their children, which is the second generation, are highly educated, but they are conservative. They've grown up in the shadow of these immortals, and they are unable to create with the same degree of boldness that their fathers did. And so they steward the wealth patiently. They make sure that it doesn't get lost, but they take very little risk. At the same time, as they have their own children, who are now the 3rd generation, they say to themselves, my children are not going to suffer the way I suffered. I'm sure many of us have said this. I certainly have sometimes. And so they give this 3rd generation, their children, a greater opportunity to run around the block, to have more assets, to stay up later, to watch Netflix all Saturday, to have all sorts of games. And as this generation grows, it is entropic. It's a consumptive, experience-led generation. And at this stage, the law of thermodynamics that says that matter is formed, matter is stable, matter is destroyed, begins to come into effect. So in my program and my own solution to this is to embrace a counterintuitive open system that allows wealth to change its shape with some short-term reductions in financial wealth in exchange for long-term family longevity. That's my plan. It works, and I hope to show it to you.